I'm Christine Upchurch. Have you ever wondered why with reconnective healing it seems to be about healing some sort of imbalance, clearing out and releasing dis-ease? But with the reconnection that utilizes these same frequencies, it seems to be more about life path advancement. I'd like to share my perspective with you today. First of all, reconnective healing was brought through by Dr. Eric Pearl, and it's a type of non-touch healing. Now, during a session, a practitioner is introducing their client to a new type of frequencies, if you will. They are helping to connect that person to the perfection of the universe. As Bill Tiller says, it's about connecting a person to that reciprocal universe that's outside of our space-time continuum. And in that reciprocal universe, there is perfection, balance, wholeness. So we're connecting to that perfection, it drops into this reality, and whatever that issue is can be cleared through healing. So in that momentary vibrational entrainment, so to speak, the release occurs. Now, if that client, moving forward on his or her life path, wants to access those frequencies again, they may have a hard time with that unless they have learned self-healing or they go back for another session. With the reconnection, it utilizes the same frequencies, but the practitioner overlays a structure. It's this type of sacred structure. This was a process that was developed by Dr. Eric Pearl. Now, there was a precursor to the reconnection, and it was brought through by this woman who was intuitively seeing lines and points on people. And she knew that ultimately she was to create a process to be drawing these points and lines on individuals. And Eric Pearl learned a version of that, and then he took his hands off the body and refined it. He used his intuitive guidance to create the reconnection. So it was kind of co-created so that this structure is this sacred, intuitively downloaded process to help a person. Now, from my perspective, when you have these frequencies in this pattern, it creates a consistent vibration. It creates a pattern. In reconnective healing, we talk about how with the reconnection, it's about connecting a person to the ley lines of the planet and the energy grid system or axial system of the universe. And that may very well be true, but from my perspective, it's the consistency of the vibration, that sacred structure that helps a person move forward on his or her life path. Why is consistency important? Well, first of all, most of us have very consistent vibrations, and that's why we tend to be stuck. You know, we're stuck in the same old pattern, and it shows up in our vibration. Now, when we're going to make changes in our life, you know, we might be doing something to become more centered, more connected to source, whatever it is. It might be going to counseling. It might be reprogramming our thoughts through hypnotherapy. It might be meditation. But with something like that, we need to do it repeatedly, over and over and over again. Think about meditating for a week. You know, you're meditating every day, you're feeling much more centered. You're driving on the freeway, somebody cuts you off, you get really irritated, and you're thinking, what happened to that centeredness that I've been feeling, you know? Or you've been meditating for a month, then you go to a big family dinner, and there's Uncle Charlie, and he's going through his drunken diatribe about the political system, and it's just irking you, you know? Why are you not able to maintain that centeredness? Here's my perspective. In order to have consistency of vibration with these techniques, you need to do it repeatedly, time and time again, until you have a strong vibration that not only creates this new pattern, but also makes you less permeable to the chaos and the negativity surrounding you. So, with the creation of the reconnection, this pattern, it helps develop this structure so that you can have a more consistent vibration of connecting to source. There are some more recent energetic processes that co-create a new type of sacred vibrational structure, so to speak, that are designed to help us move even further along on our life path and to help with the evolution of the planet. If you'd like to learn more about this, then please tune in to part 2.